Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am LCLC01 and I've listened to the full MiniToon developer interview with Ant Antixx a couple of times so you don't have to, and I've pulled out the 5 things we now know about Piggy 2. So sit back and relax, and if you do want to hear the entire interview yourself, I will link it at the end of this video. So either way, stay tuned, and if you are not subscribed, please smash that red subscribe button down below for all things Piggy. Okay, number 1, the 5 things we know about Piggy 2. Number 1, it is in the planning stage. So it is happening, guys. Yeah, MiniToon in the interview, he says, I've been sort of thinking of ideas about how to start it. He then goes on about inspiration. He says, a lot of Piggy came from Walking Dead. He then moves on and he uses the words season 2. So I'm guessing another 12 chapters in season 2, but this time with a strong story from the start. So let me explain. Initially, Piggy was just a game between friends. Yeah, but then MiniToon said, then I started to see its popularity about chapter 4. Yeah, which was when there was the first end cutscene. MiniToon then goes on to say, I decided what the ending was at that point and how I was going to get there. Now he's talking about the end at chapter 12. So this time, Piggy 2 is being planned from the start. Yeah, it will have a beginning and an end and all the good stuff in between. Okay, on to number 2. Yeah, Mrs. P is alive and is going to make an appearance. But it's not as simple as that. Let me explain. So during the interview, KreekCraft asked a question for Ant Antixx to ask MiniToons. He said, why does Mrs. P appear in the window in chapter 9 if she is dead? Now, MiniToon said in the interview, and I quote, that is a good question. Is she dead though? Another question is, define dead. And he laughs. That's all I'm going to say. So this must mean she is still alive, but she's infected. And hopefully we will see her in Piggy 2. So number 3, the third thing we know about Piggy 2. Questions from Piggy 1 will be answered in Piggy 2. Now I know there are lots of videos online, theory videos, about unanswered questions. Now when MiniToon was asked about these unanswered questions in the interview, he says, I definitely have all the answers to those mysteries. Call them plot holes or whatever you want. I know exactly what they are. So they're referring to questions like TSP. That's when MiniToon says who or what. And he goes on to say, if Piggy 2 comes out, I might answer that. Referring back to TSP, it could be a person, it could be a group, or it could be a thing, MiniToon says. However, I'm not going to answer every single question. Now, this sounds like he's almost leading up to a third Piggy 3 as well. So this could be a huge franchise. Anyway, moving on to number 4. Yeah, the 4th thing we know about Piggy 2. MiniToon will not be making it alone. Now, how do we know this? As we know, Piggy 1 started out as just a game for friends, and MiniToon made chapters 1 and 2 alone initially. He says he wanted to do it alone. After chapter 2, though, he said in the interview, I cannot do this alone. It was just too much. Yeah. He talks about how thankful he is to IKEA's, who we know has helped him from chapter 3 onwards, and he says she helped, quote, an awful lot more than I could ever ask for. Now, this might explain why MiniToon right now is helping IKEA with her game, which we know is a very scary game. So we know to make Piggy 2, yeah, which will be a similar sized game to Piggy 1, or bigger and better, he simply cannot do it alone. So he's going to get help from hopefully IKEA's and maybe others. Now, number 5, the 5th thing we know about Piggy 2 is that it's not really Piggy 2, but we're getting new chapter endings for chapters 1 to 3 in Piggy 1. Yeah, but this is a huge step to Piggy 2. Yeah, as we will be getting these new end screens with new dialogues for chapter 1 to 3. And in the interview, MiniToon says, yeah, he wants to build a connection between the player and DOGGY in these new 3 end screens. Yeah, so this will come out in the update, and of course we already know we're getting a new game mode with the update, new skins, possibly a mousy skin. That would be cool, especially if you could fit through into the smaller spaces. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, smash the red subscribe button down below or at the end of this video at the top right. Also, comment down below what you think you would like to see in Piggy 2. What areas would you like to see in Piggy 2? And if you love Piggy and like this video, then smash the thumbs up. Guys, I'm LCLC01, and thanks for watching, and see you soon.